Hi, this is Ricky Kane, and this is This Week in Government. I'm sitting here with Rick Olson from the 55th District that was just elected this November. Would you like to care to say something, Rick?
Sure. Well, I think voters were probably interested in what's happened since election. Probably the most significant thing has been during freshman orientation, there was also a meeting of the Republican caucus and House Representatives where we elected Speaker of the House, Case Bolger, and the rest of our leadership. And so that's been the most significant thing because the Speaker of the House really drives the action as a leader of the House.
Yeah. Okay. What kind of committees are you trying to get on at the current moment, or have you gotten on any committees?
Well, the process is that the Speaker of the House, in terms of a transition team, has appointed a number of different committees, transition committees. One of those committees is the Committee on Committees, and basically what we all need to do is submit our request for what committee we wish to be on, and we won't really know until the end of December what committee we want to be on. But number one choice has been whatever committee deals with the idea for statewide pool for health insurance for state employees and school district employees. Second choice is transportation. Third choice is tax policy, but we need to deal with the minimum business tax. And fourth is energy and taxation. Energy and technology, I should say, because that deals with things like firms.
Okay. What kind of legislation are you wanting to support once you get into office this January?
Well, it's really not so much just what do I want to support, but what do we as a team want to push forward. And we're in the process of developing that agenda. One of the transition teams that I've been named to is the Policy Development Task Force, in which we're looking at various pieces of legislation that's been proposed in the past, and what that would be aimed at: how to get this economy going again, how to improve the business climate and create jobs, how to reform government, how to reduce spending, and how to reduce regulation, so that we can not only balance the budget, but we get this economy going. That's going to be our focus initially.
You want more coffee, honey?
So that's where. Our task force is charged with coming up with a tentative list, and then as a Republican caucus, we're going to be getting together on December 14th for a caucus priority setting session to really develop that list of actual bills that will be introduced on January 12th, so we can hit the ground running.
Do you have anything else more that you would like to add, or that you've also been considering, something else that's come up?
Well, there's obviously one of the greatest issues right now is how quickly can we get off the ground, how quickly we can move on some of these issues, because the state of Michigan really needs some solutions fast, and I think the voters are expecting it. So we're really looking at how do we speed up this process. And I've made a number of suggestions based on my experience in the state of Washington, where we dealt with a part-time legislature that was limited to 105-day session. How do we get that job done really quickly? So I've passed on many of those suggestions to Speaker Bolger, and hopefully many of those will be adopted so that we can get our job done quickly, more efficiently, and get this economy going more quickly.
Okay. Thanks for your time, Rick Olson, and it was nice talking to you, and it was a pleasure meeting you. So that would be all for This Week in Government, or also known as TWIG.